That's good to hear. Oh, I have no idea. We got Nick Evans sitting around over there. Got a couple of guys, some sweaters. Actually, got a lot of sweaters hanging around. Actually, Nick and Ricky are here. Brendan and Billy are playing over there. It looks like Carl Mask and I forget that other guy's name off the top of my head. Sitting around. We got Brawley and his player. What is that kid's name? Skylar something. Starts with a B, I think. So if anybody's looking for some action, we got some players here tonight. Obviously, you got these two guys. It's good to hear, Brad, Mike. Helping, I mean.
Yeah, he's up, Brendan.
Ryan can't get that 6-ball to dive off the second rail. It's a good try. Twitch doesn't want to be cast today? Don't know. I was watching from my phone on the drive down. I shouldn't say watching. I had it up. Sitting on my console on the drive down, and it's a pretty small stream now, but even still, like, you could tell, like, when I moved from one tower to the other, because it would kind of go through a little bit of a loading phase. But as long as I was within a tower, it was clean, smooth. Last time Nick played Ryan, it was a couple days ago. Nick really got the best of him. But yeah, he's. So I don't know how long these guys are gonna play. It just depends on who gets flustered first, probably. But there might be something going on. I shouldn't say might. There will be something going on after this. I just don't know what or with whom. But it should be fun. Got a good crowd, so. Interesting. So Jake is just teasing him to shoot this 2-ball bank. What is he hoping to get in return? Maybe he thinks he's gonna leave him a. No. And Jake's not going to shoot this 3-ball back in his hole. The cue ball kind of goes wild. If it doesn't get tied up with the 12-8, he leaves Ryan a 2-ball. So, yeah, we've got ourselves in a bit of a little wedge situation here already. Yeah, I saw that post too, Mike. It's whoa. There's something you don't see him do. Just go straight into the hole like that. Yeah, I did see Joey's post. It's interesting. I don't know who he's playing. He said he wasn't going to post about it online, so that's fine. It's his business, and generally stay out of it. I don't know where it's happening. I don't know. I think somebody's comment about, didn't you just make a movie? Shouldn't you have all this money? I'm thinking, okay, well, you have any idea how much money it costs to make a movie? Not to mention how much money it costs to just write a book. Wow. Jake fires a spot shot in, comes up around. He's got options here. Just gonna lay one down on Brennan, put this ball in play. On Ryan. I didn't actually get home until a little bit after 6 this morning, so moving a little slow today. I do apologize. Wow. Definitely don't expect that double kiss to happen. This is bad for Ryan. Jake should be able to get at least 2 from here. You whispered to the page. Oh, I gotcha. Wow. Jake doesn't fire at anything, just puts another ball right there. So, I am really surprised by that. He knows considerably better. Maybe he just didn't feel like there was a better option. Jake hits that ball clean, doesn't even touch the cloth on the way by. Now he's got to shoot a hard shot. Do believe the 4 passes, but it's tight. I don't like it. He didn't like it either. He's just gonna try and put another ball in play and hook him up. Maybe open those balls up a little bit. Ryan's going to try and double him up here. Get behind these balls a little bit. Oh, wow. And Jake, I can't see him getting real crazy with this shot, but he could go rail first and then come up with something else. Thought he might have taken a little more time with that one, but it's okay. Ryan hits that ball nice. Good speed. Didn't complicate it with a bunch of extra spin to try and come above the 3, but okay here. Ball's going to be close. It's in. Yeah, it's a good couple of banks there. I don't know if that one's going to turn that much. He overcut it a little bit. It turned quite a bit, though, from where it started. That's a big move. Jake trying to get it out, came up short. No good.
Big John, you think this boy is a hustler?
Yeah, 8 months. I forgot to give Ryan his bank ball there. Yeah. What is that little guy? Nice. That one's going to go a little bit wide. Jake knew at the moment he hit it. He trying to get it out again, and just doubled up in the corner there. He's going to leave Ryan another straight in shot. Ryan needs 3, so it's really only going to cost him 1. Looks like Ryan was eyeing up that 2-railer. I don't know about messing with that. I'm not sure if he can. I'm not sure if he can get all the way. Well, let's see here. Let me bring up my sketch pad. Oh boy. All right, so yeah, what was I doing? Yeah, sketch pad. It looks like he ended up banking that ball up on the rail there. I was trying to get sketch pad open to draw. Jake's going to send this one real close. And we'll see the cue ball right. Yep, on the end rail. Good speed. Jake's got to back cut this 6 if he wants it. Wow, he really overcuts that one. A little crazy. All right, and let's see, somebody else just came in. He's familiar, but I don't know his name. I'm checking to see how many everybody's got, to see if he can give this ball up or not. He can, so he does. Whoops. Jake's just going to use this opportunity to try and get them all into play. Doesn't quite get there. I think Ryan can 2-rail this ball back to his hole if he can get the cue ball somewhere. Oof, I don't know about that one. Jake's a little unhappy that it landed right in that awkward situation, awkward angle where it doesn't really bank. Didn't want to have to fire at it that hard. He did a real good job though. That ball on a little bit looser table, that ball's in. Ryan being real good about putting him on the rail every time. All right, Jake misses the kiss. I don't see any reason why Ryan wouldn't send this one ball right towards his pocket. bad. He overcut that by 2 diamonds. Jake's gonna lag this right at his hole.
5 and 2 pockets. That's 7. By 7 diamonds.
Oh, wow, he fired it. Thought he would have just kind of got it over there just in case, but no. If he does that, he gets here with the cue ball, and then he can 3-rail the 6. It's going to be real close. It's going to bounce out a little too far, though. He was riding a long, just off straight angle. I'm not sure why he wouldn't just lag that ball down there and put it in front of his hole. I'm really confused by that. At the same time, you want to make sure you put a good stroke on it, but he hit it dead in the face. He forgot to cut it entirely. Let's see. Well, there's not going to be any surprise trickery here. Ryan's going to be lagged right up on that point. Jake's unhappy about that because he didn't get him point hooked, but it's not like Ryan's going to back cut this ball. He's got to fight him for one here. Oh, true. That's very true, Mike. Very, very true. I wonder if Jake's thinking about 2-railing this ball. Where's the cue ball go? Did a good job. He missed the side pocket on the opposite side. 6 is going to get close. Interesting. Looks like that ball came on enough. Jake might be able to just cross over this. No. Cut it backwards a little too much. It's going to let Ryan have another chance at coming up with something here. No. It's going to bring it over here and says, okay, here's your 2-railer again. Hit the cue ball right up on the rail. It's going to be tough for Jake to control this cue ball. The 6 is going to get out of town, but I think the cue ball is going to head straight towards that corner pocket up there if he hits it on angle. And because he's so close, he either has to really jack up or just risk following the 6 ball into the hole or come up with something else entirely. It looks like he's just going to cross it back to his side. Leave it over there. It's far enough out of the pocket where Ryan will not be kick banking this ball. He might just make it and follow forward. Yep, he said he was actually trying to make that ball.
That was a little strange. Well, I actually probably wasn't.
Don't know if Jake's going to shoot this 2-railer or not. If you can control the object ball speed and then just be aware of where that cue ball is going, I think he's going to send it. Yeah, see, that side pocket was huge from there. That was a concern. He got it real close. Gotta expect Ryan will just knock this ball away, bring it back to his side, leave the cue ball right there. Yep. Good speed, great cue ball. Uh-oh. Wow, there is something I really didn't expect. He just lost his speed there. Be a good idea, though. We get the cue ball right up there in that pocket again. Bring this ball back on the spot. Oh, let's see. Is Ryan going to do something goofy? He's got that considering look on his face, like he might try it. Oh, the 6 ball. Oh no, he drew it right in the side. Both guys are going backwards now. But even worse for Ryan is that there's only one ball in the spot. Jake can lag the 7 in, play the 15, and game over. Uh-oh. He hit the 7 a little bit full. Speed was good on the 15, but he'd only be a little bit higher if he'd made the 7. Still nothing to be worried about. Cue ball's going to be way up table here. Uh-oh. Okay, well, now everybody's going backwards. Jake gets another free shot. Maybe not free this time, because if he misses this, he's going to land that cue ball right between the 15 and 7. So he has to be a little mindful of that, but he really needs to just make sure he makes this ball. And this time he hit it on the other side of the pocket. But he took care of the cue ball, didn't leave Ryan anything to shoot at. And move this ball away. Yeah, cross the 6. Cue ball up table again. Oh, what's he doing here? Nope, he didn't want to risk trying to go all the way up table, so just stop him right there. Ryan's got another free shot at banking the 6 if he wants it.
I didn't even think about that. I was.
And this one, he's going all the way around. He's going to move some more balls. He's going to get the cue ball real good.
Getting better by the second.
Wow. Wow. Okay, what are you going to do from there? He takes a foul. These guys have gone from each needing 1 to now each needing 3. This is an interesting rack. Ryan's going to cross this 1 over here. The 6-7 looks pretty good. He hit that ball nice. I would not be at all surprised if Jake tries to come in off the 1, knock the 7 in, and knock the 6 away. No, he's not even coming up the 1. He's just coming, what, off the back of the 6? Yeah, just like that. Great shot.
Games definitely went back and forth. Multiple. I wish you'd have hung it. Much rather just give it to you. You tried that earlier. You missed it with 5 rails. Try it again. No, I know. You're good.
All right, so they're trying to figure out. Ryan's really trying to figure out the best way to get out of this trap. I think he wants to improve his position, not just get out of the set. You know. Okay, he gets a ball in bankable position on his side. Takes away the bank on the 6.
Fast Eddie, let's play some pool.
Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Be happy to answer them. What up, what up?
Fast Eddie, let's play some pool.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Let me know if you guys have any questions about anything. Be more than happy to answer them for you. Who we are, where we are, why we are here, what we're doing. I got a little bit of an update of some other matches going on around the room. So I mentioned before that Brendan is playing Billy Styles on the other table. They're also playing Even One Pocket. These guys are playing Even One Pocket by the game. We also have Skylar Brown and Little Ricky Evans playing 10 ball, I think. Oh, a good bank from Jake there. Ricky's given Skylar Brown 2 games going to 10. It might just be 9 ball. I think 10 is in my head because the 10. But so they're kind of going at it. So we do still have some action people in the wings. Some sweaters. right, so is Ryan gonna send this ball straight back? How's it going, Mark? Shark fan, how's it going? So if he's gonna bank this back, he has to make sure to get the cue ball away from the 6. That one's gonna fall. Yep, good shot. All right, Ryan needs 1 from here. Mike helping, yeah. There is. And yeah, we've talked about it. It's either gonna be. Oh, Jake really wanted that 6 ball to fall. Shark, I wish I could have. I guess technically I did. I don't know. I got home just a little bit after 6 and got up about noon. Had some coffee and went back to work on some graphics. It still feels very early to me, that's for sure. But yeah, we've been talking about doing some barbecue stuff, bring a grill in or something like that. It's either going to be in the parking lot up front, or it's going to be actually behind the building, kind of in the back alley, just to have it a little more private so we don't have everyone else in the parking lot coming over looking to do stuff. Pool player calling you twice. That sounds rough. I don't like that. Trying to think, there's like 1 or 2 people that'll call me on Facebook, but not that much. Good news is though that the phone doesn't wake me up, so I can sleep through pretty much anything. No, I don't know about that fish fry. You get that fish out of here. Those are for. Oh, nice shot from Ryan. Not dropping that ball. Leaving Jake all messed up. I still think Jake's going to try and. He's got to come up with a way to do that. You're a country boy. Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Mark. Yuck. Do not like fish. Honestly, it's been so many years since I had fish. I probably should try it again, like a well prepared fish, not like fish from like Denny's. Just to see. I mean, see what all the hubbub's about. It's kind of a weird texture. Ryan's going. He shot that ball straight in the hole. Yeah, Mike. I really wanted to try the chili yesterday, and I completely forgot to grab some while it was here, and then it was gone, and I was like, well, shoot. All right, so now Jake is the one that needs one. Knock the 6 in and wedge him right between there. Holy cow. Holy cow. I heard the chili was good, yeah. He's got him wedged up.
No. That's what was gonna happen anyway. I don't know, especially when you hit it. Almost like it picked up speed. Yeah. The rail.
Wait, Mike, how do you and your chefness not have a crock pot? I'm confused by that.
Rail on top of it. I'm saying you hit the rail right here. Yeah. Did you put inside on it maybe?
Center ball. Center is
pretty sure even I have a crock pot. Not that I've ever used it, but I think there's one in storage somewhere. Interesting. Mark, when you coming in? I imagine you're just waking up. Oh no, you got that. Oh, you probably just finished your lesson, right? So yeah, you're free to come on in around 8. All right. I look forward to having you.
Both throwing.
Yeah, Mark. The stream is marked for adult audiences. Whoa, Jake almost messed that up. He almost went right in the drink there. I got close, but as it is, he's okay. Ryan's gonna shoot a 2-railer on the 15 or a 3-railer on the 6. He's not gonna open, but he's not gonna leave a bank on it either, so that's okay. I feel like he probably couldn't get the cue ball out of there. That's probably why he didn't go for it. It was a pretty big cut. And now we're gonna have this wedge up here in the corner again. I gotta think that the cue ball is gonna end up right here, and the 15 is gonna do something like that. Oh, he just went that way at it. Okay. Good job getting that 15 to block the bank on the 6. Oh, right, let me feathering off the 6 here. Same thing. Now, did the I think the 6 is in the way for the 2-railer. Says no. Here we go. Tippy tappy, tippy tappy. That is definitely no good. He either mishit it or misread it, but he thought that ball was going to come back towards his hole. Jake gets a game. I got to step away for 1 second real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's play something like winter camp. Yeah. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Though? Yeah. Sorry. I know you're not going to.
Sorry, Ryan. Hello. I'm just trying to clear them out. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just trying to clear them out.
That's why I figured I had to shoot something.
Oh, you fat fuck. No good.
Did you switch pockets? No. There's a ball right there.
Sure, I'll do it. No doubt how quick. They need to move on. So Nick made the game up. Like they got in 30 years. When Starlight was over? Yeah. They would come in the middle and sit down. Let them girls come over and come on forward.
All right, everybody, I'm back. Just had to do a quick little stuff around the office here. It's just loud and clanky. Looks like Ryan had a hell of a run out there. Jake had 5, and looks like Ryan ran the rest. 8 and out there. And it's got a good start here.
Wow.
Whoops. That's going to cost him a little bit, I think. No race, Mark. They're just playing by the game. Yeah, that was an amazing out. Yeah, Ryan's really, you know, he's playing a lot. I mean, I remember the first time he came in, we played a little bit. He hit me pretty good. Looks like Jake's run's going to be stopped short at 4. But yeah, he's getting more accurate. He's really getting good at running the balls out.
Straight because I think it's as high as you. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Jake actually owed that ball, so he has 3 to score. Yep. Okay, what's Ryan looking at here? He's going to try and double him up on this long rail. Did okay. He's looking to see what's going on here. The 12-11 looked pretty well wired to Ryan's hole, so he's going to have to do something with that. Looks like he's back cutting the 4. Nope, he's just going to go ahead and lay it down and go right in the hole. Because yeah, he's going to spot these balls, going to tie up them dead ones there. So that is the goal. Uh-oh. Ryan missed the 6 on the way out. He tried it. He tried that little kick bank. So Ryan still can't really get much of anything going here. The 4... I don't believe the 4 passes the 13, otherwise he would have shot it. He can't shoot the combination because the 4 goes into the dead balls on the spot. He might, just looking at the 3 ball there. Yeah, he liked it as well. Go ahead and dislodge those balls, get some balls on his side. Jake's got options here. I can't imagine he's going to try and bank the 3 out of his hole, but probably just put the cue ball back down. Yep. Get him right under the 15 there, and that's a big blocker and really locks your opponent down. What they can do, he's going to be forced to play off that ball. Guys aren't careful, they're going to end up with a wedge game with a whole lot of balls again right away. That did not quite work out. You're really trying to make something happen there, and just he really got no movement and lost the cue ball. Drew it straight back in the corner. Now Jake's got some balls in the open here. So he's going to start with the 5 and open up the 11-14, I guess. He hits the 14. Oh, no, he wasn't even messing with it. It came all the way over. I'll poke my head out here and see what that 11-14 looks like. And it's going to go a little bit high, but he should be able to throw it in. Not from this angle, though. But he's going to clean up all these freebies first. The 4 does go. Wow. He was able to miss the kiss. He definitely would have got all the way out there if he'd made that. Ryan's in a bad spot here. He's going to have to give up this 7 ball, and he's going to get the 1 ball out. He does that very well. And Jake just playing all cue ball there. Good job. Wow. Was able to bank that ball, and the key lost the cue ball again. Said no thanks. All right. So while they're racking up, I do need to step away again. I'll be right back. If anybody has any questions about anything, post them up in the chat. I'll answer them when I get back. Give me just a couple minutes.
I wasn't sure if I should send the cue ball all the way around too, or just try to keep it down here.
You see that little force, the one in, thrown together. Oh, actually. Oh, how did I hit that? Such a good break. And I know it's from, you know,
But it's so muggy outside. I don't want to go out there. Yeah, I just ran 3 miles. I couldn't barely make it. I had to stop for a minute. I was just something different, man. Working with the sea.
No, but he just decided to start.
comes up a lot. Just the only other person I like. Oh, okay. They got one of those
Those tables gotta be sticky, don't they?
Well, they changed conditions like 3 times during the day. They put one in the corner when you open it. Air being in there all night. Then you got anybody 80 feet. Then you have the door. Yes.
everybody, I'm back. Looks like I got back just in time for the players to return as well. Uh-oh, he tried to get a little away with the kiss there, but he did kind of get away with it. Jake's not too happy about it. Gonna walk around the table and look for something. He sends those balls up. Fires to the bank. He's got a ball in scoring position and cover. Shot wasn't bad. I don't see Ryan trying to bank this 6. He's going to play safe on the wrong side of the stack. Well, we can be sure that's not what he had in mind. All right, Jake got a little bump there. He's opening the balls up. He banks at 13. He won't have much. If he shoots the 14, he's got to make real sure to get it. Oh, he just splashed everything. Going at it. Now he's got it. And didn't roll off. But he doesn't really have much of an opportunity here. The 10 and 15 got all messed up on him. I don't even think he's got enough of the... I don't think he can play like the 13 off the 7. I'm pretty sure. I don't think that angle exists. He'd sure like to get something open up on his side, but doesn't have a whole lot. He might end up just sending the 13 into these balls here and then let the cue ball come over here. That could be something, just dislodge those balls a little bit and hope that Ryan doesn't have another splash shot to return, but he's going that way at it. Just move some more balls on his side here. Says, well, pocket's already all messed up, so just get it all over there. And Ryan's in a bad way. If he kicks the 15 full enough, he might not sell out the 7. Went over there to check and he hit that ball real nice. Got a couple of balls in scoring position and cover. A nice little touch shot there from Jake. He's running with a bank on the 15, but it's not without consequence. unless he can get the cue ball all the way up table and just kind of double, triple him up on a 3-13, 12-11. Oh, it was straighter than, okay, so the angle that I'm looking at, I thought it had more of a cut to it. He's able to go forward and kind of open the balls. It's a good thing that one went because he actually improved Jake's position a little bit. And just kick behind the 4 softly here. Yeah. I gotta expect Jake's gonna be right behind the 4 here. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, I don't like it back here. Let's see how you'd like it. Good return shot. Cue ball's not frozen, so if he wants to just wedge that ball in there, he can. This is a touchy little shot. He did touch it, he says. Good, honest. Yeah, I hate that shot. Yeah. Ryan's gonna have to fight a couple more innings to try and get out of this trap here. Jake is considering back cutting this 13. Yeah, knowing that he was going to send a ball to Ryan's hole, but that's all right. He's unhappy with how this turns out because now he's going to play a combo. And I don't think he's got the angle to cross the 7 and run into the 5. Although that might be, nope. He hit that combination real well. The 8 ball doesn't get in his way, which it did. Just a half a rotation. Well, let's see what he comes up with here. He might shoot this 7 and run into the 5. No, just went that way at it. Just get them both out. No risk there. Good shot. Last I heard, Brendan and Billy were even. They traded the first 4 racks. But 5-7 looks pretty good for Ryan's hole. Jake has to be mindful of that. I have no idea what's going on with Skylar Brown and Little Ricky. Jake playing all cue ball here. The one ball didn't hit anything all the way around. I don't like leaving Jake up table somewhere because he can come off the 8 and put Ryan right under these balls here. Ryan might shoot the 1 off the 12 and go forward with the cue ball and send the 12 a little bit to his side, but that still leaves the same shot where Ryan's going to be buried underneath this 5, 7, 11. Even if he comes straight through on the 1. Let's see. No. He's not looking at anything over there. I don't think he likes that. He might be trying to 2-rail a 10 and then bring the cue ball. No, he went that way at it, but cue ball's come the same direction. What a shot. Great bank. Did well to open those balls up. They should get a couple more from here. And elevate a little bit. Now, if he's 2 straight on the 11, he'll take the 5. Otherwise, he'll play off the 11 and get somewhere else. And he's really straight. I'm actually a little surprised by that. I thought he would have taken the 5 first. Because it did lead to another ball for sure. Jake might be right up on the 15 here. Good spin. Really good speed. Wow.
Definitely understand that. I've only shot 20 of them right now.
He's going to try and put him right back behind. Yep. Jake's going to try and put him under the 5. Nope, just stops him. I think he hit it a little fuller than he wanted to. Wanted to run that tangent line closer to the side rail. I'm pretty sure Ryan's thinking about trying to cut this ball in. He's going to go ahead and go for it. There's not, I mean, the 3 ball goes clean, so he's got to get this ball real close because Jake's going to have a shot at the 3. Yeah, he really wanted to go with that because it did come with a bit of a reward, and the assumption is that he's selling out 1. But now he opened these balls up, and Ryan might be able to get a little more than that. But he's going to have to bank. I still got to believe the bank on the 2. No, he's not even going to mess with it. It was pretty thin. Maybe he couldn't straighten that up or slow roll it in there. Yeah, here comes comes a 3 ball towards Jake's hole, I gotta believe, but it will leave a bank on the 12 or 15 for Ryan if it doesn't go. Just depends on where he puts his cue ball. Oh, nice. Good job kicking it down there so he controls the cue ball much better. Now, if he hadn't hit that 12 on the way by, could be a little bit better. Okay, we're going to be moving these balls up table. Trying to keep everybody off the banks. Well, that 215 tied up for Jake. That's not going to be helpful, but he was able to keep Ryan off of banking that 12 ball away. Ryan's just going to make that little collection of balls a little worse. Got the cue ball good. So Jake opens them up and they tie up again. I think he can actually bank this 9 and get the cue ball out of there. Yep. So he doesn't leave Jake a shot at the 2 or the 12. Oh, maybe he did leave the 2.
Might leave a mark.
Yeah, I hit that one a little full, and then said that one might leave a mark, but it's actually only going to cost him 1 because that 2 ball is really dead out of play. So Ryan's looking to see if he can come up here behind these balls and do something. Can't tell if the 3 is cuttable into Ryan's hole from near the side rail. Yeah, that's not where he wanted to be. He caught that ball way fuller than he needed to, or rather than he wanted to. He hits that ball much thinner, and cue ball gets up there, probably right in between those balls. And Jimmy Orr just walked in, looking around like he wants a little something. Oh, Chris Collins is with him.
What's that? As quick as you walked over, I said, "Don't tell me I left you a shot on that." No.
Jake thought for a minute Ryan was trying to cut that ball, and he was very upset about it. That would have been really strong, though, if Ryan had been able to dump that 2 and get the cue ball right there on the spot to lock it up. Well, that 15 needs to bounce out because he needs a threat. Otherwise, Jake's freaking free to shoot this 8 ball. Yeah, he doesn't like it. He's just going to move it. Well, these balls are all tied up now. I just realized I'm missing a ball. Let me check the count. Yeah, Ryan's got 6. He might be able to just knock this 3 in and get him stuck on the 15. Bring a ball into play. And he did try that in the 15 came back. He played a little bit differently, but that's pretty good right there. All right, Jake moves this ball, and he's going to go in the hole. It's bad. Oh, yeah, Mike? Holy cow. And Chad's been playing pretty good lately.
When you play Ryan, do you actually play the 3 high or low? Seems like it's falling close. When I rack it low. Does look straight. The 13, one of them.
What's up, Flint? How you been? Yeah, his haircut's something fierce, isn't it?
Why'd you give me a cold one? Oh, wow, man, that's incredible.
Looks like a tube. Yeah, now the tube.
Mike, are you down there? Or are you watching it? Somebody streaming it?
Froze, right? Sure, are you sitting there, Jake? No. Dude, I thought you were sitting there, I'm sorry.
I'm here, right?
I'm gonna say, no, they got their 9-ball chip tournaments going on tonight. Oh, Kenny's got it on his nice. They both missed. And that table plays tough. I don't know when the last time he's got new cloth on it. But that pit table, it's a tough table. But, it's a long race. They'll be going at it for a while. It's too bad we weren't able to do it here, but we had some matches scheduled, I guess, ahead of theirs. Jake wasn't able to get that ball to fall, but he hit it good. What's up, Robbie? I think they're playing even. But I don't actually know. I'm not paying attention to that one.
Farm you were going there. He didn't end up there, but I just went.
So, Robbie, when you coming back in? Also, I don't know if you heard or not, but Alabama was giving you a hard time about your choice of shoes yesterday. I don't know where he saw them, but he did. Came in here talking about them like, I don't know, they were bright neon things with feathers and whatever. I don't know. But anybody that knows Alabama knows exactly how he said those things, and it was entertaining. That one didn't turn over at all. Jake's not going to like it. Oh boy, I'm a little surprised he shot at that one. He needed really just wanted to make something happen, but Jake can try this crossbank again. That one's going to go a little bit wide. And then where's it going to... Did he leave one for Ryan?
Normally make it to Sunday, and then you don't feel good on Sunday. That's why I just play it all out Saturday while I'm doing good. Can't really do that.
Oh, looks like we got some more people sweating things in the back of the room here. Jake wasn't able to get this ball to fall, but Ryan's going to give it to him. Oh, I'm sorry, Jake. I hit that the wrong button. There we go. Wow, good little massé shot, but it's not going to turn out well for him. Ryan needs 2, I believe, and he's got an angle to come up here. He actually came short of the 13. It's going to end up straight in. I do believe that's it. Ryan extends his lead 2 games.
Remember you said I got this shot down, but you didn't see it. We made it beside.
Oh, Brian walking through. Jake catches the corner ball on the way out, ends up going in the hole. I'm sure he does not want to have to play Ryan 9-8 very often, but I feel like that's the second time he's done that. Uh-oh. Oh, Ryan really trying to make something happen off the break there. Didn't work out. Jake ought to get a couple of balls here for sure. Makes that ball and gets even. I gotta expect him to try and come under the stack here, or the other side of it. Put a little body English on it. Got a nice little bump. He's got something to do. Well, he was trying to play the combo, but instead played the carom. And it worked out okay. He's got a ball hanging. Ryan's going to have to deal with it.
Real first, running English. You ball into the 6-8. See what happens.
Uh-oh, Ryan's calling a crazy shot here. He's talking about coming in off here, make the 4 off the rail, bring the cue ball into the 6 and 8, and send these balls all going. That's what he was thinking. That's what he was just kind of laughing about describing. Let's see if he actually shoots it or not. Yeah, he talked himself out of it.
Right off the bottom of it. You get a good chance to make it off that ball?
I don't believe that 3-9 is pointing at Ryan's home. So I think he's probably just going to play safe on this side of the stack, move the 13 to his side of the table. Bring the cue ball down to about the second diamond. Or he can cross it up, but no, he's just going to make it. Leave him over there. Didn't have to do anything funny.
Just getting close. Just get close. They're way off. I'm just spending the one.
No, that's not going to be any good. Let's see if Jake can get back up here and play the 5 next. He did a good job. Yeah, that was a pretty extreme cut. Thought he would have taken an extra second to look at it, but no. Oh, and it looks like our buddy Brian Daniels is driving by. Or I should say, sounds like. This ball's not going to turn over, and it's going to leave Jake a pretty good shot at his 1 ball here. I have no idea if this is a long train or a short train, but it's a heavy train because it's really sending a lot of vibrations through the building. Holy cow, what a... How about that? Clears the pocket, gets a ball to kind of trickle in. An option to get more. Come into the stack a little bit. Look out, cue ball. Ooh, all that spin. It's not terrible. He's got an angle on the 10. Don't know how far he can get up there, but I gotta believe he's going to play for the 3 next. Oh, I did a good job missing it. All right, train is gone. Apologize for the shaky video. I can't do nothing about a 50-ton train rolling by. Actually, it's probably a lot more than 50 tons, but you know what I mean. Ryan really wants to get all these balls here. He's got to take the 12 out before the 15. Looks like he's going to do the 13. Does that ball pass? He's getting right down on it. Or maybe the... Wow, it does pass. What a great shot. What'd you bring me? All right, so decision time. Does it go for this cut? And if so, where does it go after that? Oh, well, he overcut it, and that ball is going to come all the way out and be scoreable. But Jake's pretty far away. And I don't think he likes where the cue ball's going on the 10 ball or 12 ball, so he's going to shoot this straight up and down. Yeah, did a good job with that. I think he's cutting this 7 ball in. Yeah, he hit it a little full, but it's going to be a threat. And here we are at this end game again. Now the 7-12 is a combination that I don't think Jake's gonna want to shoot, but there it is. Oh, JC snuck in on me. Didn't see him walk in either.
Scratch me. I deserve it. I deserve it. Come on.
was thinking about kicking behind the 12, but instead he's going to bank this 14 back at him. That's no good unless it clips the 1 ball. It does not. And let's see what Jake's going to do here. If I had to guess, I would think he would play for the 7 next and use the 7 to get behind the 14 and 1. Unless he's going to slow roll this and then bank the 1.
No good.
Less risky, I suppose. You got to be real sure to make this ball because you're definitely selling that ball out. He gets it to fall, and now he just needs 1. He's changed his cueing mind a couple of times.
Even that, I didn't think I made it. Yeah. I don't want to play. I like better.
Alright, so now we're back to kind of fighting for a ball at a time. Is he going to try and 2-rail the 7? He did. Took care of the cue ball well. 7 ball's a threat. I think the 14 ball probably stops. Yeah. Ryan needs them both, so he's going to bring him back into play and just leave him up here. What is that song out there? Some high-pitched something. Some 70s organ rock. Oh, I like this shot, right? I'll just send the cue ball into here. And then this ball, bam, bam. Actually, you don't even care if the 14 goes all the way up and down, right? Can't you just play the cue ball right there?
Rail 7, cue ball 2, rail 14.
I don't know about that. He's talking some crazy nonsense here. Is he thinking about cutting the 7 into this? Well, all right. Well, just shoot it. He'll tell me what he's showing. Not bad.
I didn't think you shot at him. It wasn't very good.
And this is relatively surprising. Jake needing 1. I'm surprised he brought another ball into play. I thought he would have left it up there. He could have also 3-railed the 14. Probably still would have left some kind of bank like this for Ryan. That ball stays high.
I'm not even playing that. I appreciate it. Talking to the shark.
Jake's gonna send one of these balls back in his hole before too long. Just like that. Wow. Great shot. Great two-reeler from Jake. Scores in the game. Just like that. Yeah, that was a great shot, wasn't it, Mike? Okay, Ryan's able to get a bunch of balls open. Jake's got some options to get out of the break. Imagine he's going to play off this 4-ball in the end rail and just try and get the cue ball over around the 6. Doesn't really improve his position, but he's looking. He's looking to get creative. Wow. That was a creative shot. I wasn't even sure he could see all that ball. I was curious what he was lining up over there. I thought maybe at best he could have kicked at it, but he had the whole ball, or enough of it to do that. Did a good job. Ryan might raise up to 13, either put him back in the stack or come up underneath the, try and get around the 4-ball. Looks like Ricky and Skylar Brown are done. No idea who won. I'm sure I'll hear about it before too long. Yep. Good shot there. Doesn't sell out of bank. Not an easy one anyway. Jake moves some balls. Gets on the other side. Ryan's got all the 14. I think we'll see him cross this ball straight. Have the 14 run into the 15. Maybe he doesn't like where he's going to leave. He'll do something else. Oh, he went for the whole stack splash there. Good job. Wow. I definitely surprised by that. Didn't expect that 7-ball to hang up, but he found a great angle to get through there and made sure to hit the 11-ball on the way out. Jake's going to have to use a ball to get it. And that ball is deep in the jaws. Oh, he's able to get around it. Good shot, good speed. I see JC on the table. I don't know who he's playing. Let's see, it's not Brian. It's not that guy. I don't know who's over there. He might just be hitting balls by himself. I'll have to watch and see. Send the 1 ball down. Good hit. Leaves Jake long and pretty straight on the 11 ball. Ryan continuing to bank balls into balls to get him back into play, bigger threats. Jake's gonna clear both of them right here. Nope. I really thought he was gonna hit that combo up there, but nope, he did not. Ryan gets that ball to fall. Scores first in this rack. Oh, he hits a great combo rail first shot. Continuous run. I think from here he's going to play for the 13 next if he can hold the speed. Oh, what? Well, okay. Interesting. Clear the 13, he can actually move the 4, which is good because he needs that to be gone before he shoots the 10, which he might go for that ball next. Oh, he hit it a little firm. So now he's going to do it again. Come to the 13, come all the way up. Unless he wants to shoot the 1. Looks like the 1 does pass. And then use the 1 to get on either the 10 or 13. Yeah, the 1 ball goes clean. I can't imagine him not shooting the 1 here. Unless it's just too risky, but there's not a whole lot that goes to Jake's pocket. He's considering banking the 11 from here instead. Because maybe he can make the 8. Hard to tell. It looks like he's settling in on this 13. Trying to get over where? I'm just going to check it up off the end rail. Maybe he's... Oh. A little Spanucci, little draw inside shot there. Now he can shoot the 10. Oh, I missed a ball. So he needs 2 from here. If he can hit this 10, and then he looks like he's going to shoot the 1 last. He needs to make real sure. Settle down. He hit that ball real nice. Actually a little too firm. He's going to have himself a little bit tougher shot on the 1 than he wants, but as a matter of fact, he's not even going to mess with it. Went for the bank. Got it. Great out. Great out. All right, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back, guys. Hope you're all having a good time. I know I sure am. This is some good power plays here.
better for you. So where the clipping going up or shots?
Jody might call it an hour. Jody. So, I play cheap, I don't know. Bigger place already, bro. Bigger place already. I mean, it works. The point is, it's real work. You make it up, man. But yeah, I got you. Yeah. It's because you were trying to miss it that you made it,
Well, looks like I got back just in time for the players to take a break. So that's a little interesting. So I found out that Skylar and Ricky, he said he broke even. But I think in the last set, it sounded like he didn't play too well, but was able to at least not come out down. Jake got that last game, so he pulls back to within one. These guys fighting hard. Looks like we got a doubles match on one of the tables up there. Chris Collins and Jimmy Orr playing Brian Hendricks, I think, and his partner that I don't know.
There's also Budweiser up here in this room. We might have a seltzer here too. Seltzer. Should we get any seltzer around here?
What's up, Scrumpet? How you doing this Sunday?
I don't know where to leave the coupon.
Alrighty, Mike.
I don't know where to leave the coupon.
Sounds good. Oh no, I'm kind of jealous. All right, looks like the guys are back. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. There we go. So he went in and broke. I think Jake will have a relatively easy time. Damn, Brett. Man, good houses go quick, man. It's tough. What's up, Jay? I actually have no idea what they're playing for, but these guys like to go. So I imagine it's a little bit more than a sandwich. I know Mark O'Brien's here. He said he would get on the mic. But he's busy having conversations with everybody outside. He'll wander on back here at some point. It'll be fun to have him. Cynical oak grump. That's mostly true.
I thought you had a Wonder Bank when I walked away. At least I hit the window right.
Good little carom shot there from Jake. Followed with a good little carom, or combo rather. Is that one gonna make it? Yep.
Played bad a couple sets, but he played for like he beat me 9-3. They called this round. That's what killed him. But then he beat Richard real bad, like 9-3 and like 9-5 or something. Kobe had no reason to play for him, but he did it anyway.
Jake would really like to get a bunch of balls here. But decided this is not the time. He's gonna slow down a little bit. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. He's shooting at the other pocket. Excuse me. So they're just moving balls around. Feel like after the first 3 or 4 shots after the break, this is kind of how the rest of the game goes. They start moving balls up table so nobody can run out. Ooh, that ball was on line. It just happened to catch that 14 on the way by. Oh, he overcut that by diamond. Okay. Jake gives it up. Says, all right, I'll fight you for this one down here. Well, he had a good job of stopping that cue ball and that Massey kick. This is going to be real close. He got good cover with the cue ball. Jake does not have enough of the 8 ball to try and cut it in behind the rail. And it's not worth him trying to shoot the combo from there. What's he looking at here? Does he get enough of this 5 ball to send it? Yeah, I mean, he's at the table. I'll take his judgment, but from the camera angle, it certainly didn't look like he had enough. Ryan's going to come with actually a pretty good shot to get on the 9 ball. He might not even mess with it. Yep. Use a different ball to come around. What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, we've been doing well today. Good for a Sunday.
Nice shot, Jake.
Oh, Jake really laid up that ball in there. He's got the cue ball good. Ryan can't really do anything offensive, but he should be able to just knock this 7 in. Leave Jake down here. I don't believe the 9 ball is going to bank. We hit this one. It's going to be close. Jake's going to have to deal with it, but He might not elect to deal with it right now. Mostly because he can't even get to it. So Ryan forces Jake to shoot. Jake drills it. Oh, Ryan really didn't want that ball to go. Uh-oh. Not really sure why Jake elected to bring the cue ball all the way up there. Ryan will be floating down here for the bank on the 5. He's going to come a little too far, but it's good. Good backup position. Not like Jake couldn't back cut this in the corner, but it's a little tough. That one's probably not gonna. Yeah, overcut that one a little bit. Gets the cue ball safe, so now Jake's gonna be a little annoyed by it. I'm sure. He might try and send this 13 towards this hole. Okay. Let's see how he does with this one. He doesn't have a lot of cue ball to work, so he's got to let the cue ball go a little bit. This one's going to find its way into the hole. And here we are. Feathering the balls by the side pocket until they find their way up table, I imagine. That 3-4 looks pretty wired to Jake's hole, so I don't know if he's going to try and move that or if he's going to kick into it. I thought he might have kicked into it, but he would lose the 8-ball for sure to Ryan from there. Ryan's got a 3-railer here if he can reach it. Although, actually, now that I think about it, that 3-4 might not be good. These balls might be in the way. No, it misses. Comes just a bit high. It's going to bounce out. Jake's not going to mess with that combo just yet. Slices the paint off the 8-ball. He's happy with it.
I'm a Carl, either one you want to play, JC?
Damn, this is a good move from Ryan. He's got to move that dead ball. He cut that ball super thin. Too thin. It's going to cost him. Jake's going to get the spot shot. He doesn't have anything else after that, but he will be in control of the table and he can come up with something. He made that 8-3 a little closer to Jake's hole. Wow. That was a crazy turn of events there. Definitely didn't expect that. I'm not entirely sure why he powered that ball to get over there unless he was going to try and 3-rail the 4 or something like that to his home. As it is, now Ryan's going to be able to get the ball back that he had to forfeit. Came all the way up here. He was going to try and bank the 3 next. I don't know if he's got enough. Might kick this 4. Nope. Just send it on over. Bring the cue ball back up. Free bank for Ryan here if he wants it. And balls have been grazed off of a couple of times, and they're still sitting good for Jake. Wow. Oh, man. Well, that's 2 balls he's given up. Jake says, all right, that's enough of this. I'm shooting this combo now. That one's good. Now he needs 1, but that 8 ball is pretty close to on that rail. This is scary. You shoot a ball froze to the rail past the side pocket. I would not be at all surprised if he just fights him from here and knocks that 4 away. Well, he overcut the 8, but he got the cue ball good. Doesn't leave Ryan a chance. He needs all these balls now. No, Jake will be moving this 4 ball.
He's inside all day plumbing, ain't he?
Well, he's got a 2-railer on the 8 if he wants it, but he also has the 1 cross corner on this one. It's in that relatively sweet spot. Oh, he overcut the hell out of that one. Ryan should be able to get this one ball back, and he might come over for the bank on the 4 next.
Cross.
No, that one's going to come way short and bounce up. Uh-oh. Oh, Jake was asking for a kick shot. He might have one here. Or he could play the carom and get them both out, potentially. Wow. Wow. Great shot. Jake ties it up. Oh, great little cross bank there. And he's going to get a bit of a reward. It's a good thing that ball went. Played good shape for Jake to get started, too. Now Ryan should be able to get a couple of these. He's going to go into the 10 here, knock them both over, and get the bank to fall. Good shot, realizing that making the 13 doesn't really go anywhere. Two railer here. It's coming real close. And he got covered. Great shot. That was a really productive inning. Jake did a good job of kicking that ball in. Ooh, tight track bank. 10 ball balls coming towards him. He won't look into the stack until he's out of open balls to play for. That one's going to be a little bit short.
Hey, you can't root for everything now. That's a big ass stack on this there.
Yeah, he really want to leave that cue ball right between the 15 and 11, but he missed it. Ryan sends another cross bank right at his hole. It's going to sit right in the middle. Jake might take the one just to get a point going, but I think ultimately he'll probably just, yeah. Yeah, it's down, way down in the count. He's got to shoot, but you got to be 100% to make that ball. Didn't really go anywhere. Now, if Ryan can lay this cue ball down on the end rail, the one ball will bank to his hole, so it might cost Jake 2 instead of just the 1. Just like that. This one's a little goofy. No, he holds it up again. Jake's going to have to come with a good shot here.
Guess it's free to hit this.
Wow. That was a pretty good shot. Crosses the ball out, comes out, gets some balls open. Still don't think Ryan's got. I mean, the 5 ball looks like it might come off the top of the 9 to the hole, but it's got 2 balls they got to hit through to get to the 5. Weird things could happen. And the bank on the 1's a little weird because he's going to leave Jake a shot on the 3. Ryan decided not to take a chance on it. Good clearing shot there. Was able to beat the kiss. And got another ball scoreable from up table for him.
You'll see it eventually. Straight in that time. Can't make them in there. If that's my pocket, I can't make them.
Jake was actually trying the two-railer on that shot back and forth, and that time he just shot it straight in his opponent's hole. Sometimes that happens. Puts Riding needing two and Jake needing an awful lot.
Get his ducks in a row, ain't he?
Excuse me. Oh, Ryan hit that shot real nice. Puts him on the hill with balls, and they're shooting the one ball. Cue ball will come down table and miss the 11. That one might not even. It's going to get close. Jake will kick underneath this ball and get it away. No, he tried to kick bank on it, but he got the cue ball way up table. A little carom on the 5, a little bump on the 5 is probably unfortunate. I gotta assume Ryan's gonna shoot this 5. I don't see much reason not to. He shot the 6 earlier, and this is game ball. Jake's liable to get out, but if he puts this in the jaws, then that'd be it. And with that 14 sitting there, Jake can't get out. All right. Ryan regains the lead. Win rack. Yeah? Wait.
For Wednesday night.
All right, guys. A lot of stuff just happened, so I need to do a couple of things. First off, we're just going to switch over to this match while I figure out what's coming up next. These guys look like they're done. I think it definitely looks like Jake has had enough frustration and distractions. A lot of people walking by really kind of gets under his nerves, under his skin after a while. That's Billy Styles there. I don't know how he stands, but big news. Just confirmed Wednesday, this Wednesday, as in 3 days from now. So in 3 days from now, we're going to have Justin Bergman versus Justin Hall here in an all-around challenge match. That's Banks, One Pocket, and 9 Ball. It's a one-day thing. Starts at 7 p.m. Central. Links for the event will be up on our website shortly, as in later tonight or early tomorrow morning. Still getting some of the final details in place. I don't have a flyer finished up yet for you. But so that's what's coming up. Our next big event. So this will be a lot like what we did last week with Justin and Roland. It is going to be pay-per-view. But yeah, that should be a really fun match. Justin and Justin have played each other for a long time. They've been, they kind of came up together. They're about the same age. They both play hyper aggressively, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So we're really looking forward to that. It's a little unfortunate that we just now, so late in the week, got confirmation from all parties involved, but we did. We got there. So I'm going to leave this play for a while. I need to step away and do some stuff that, yeah. So yeah, I need to finish up some of these graphics that I've been working on here. I think we have something that's relatively close, but I need to focus on that so we can get all this stuff out, so we can start doing our advertising. But yeah, so that'll be outstanding. We will have something coming up next on the main table here. And you can see we got people hitting balls all over the place. Brendan and Billy have been battling back and forth for a while. I don't know where they stand. They've been kind of trading racks back and forth. We got a doubles match up on that far table. And a couple other locals having fun playing 9 Ball in one of the bar boxes. But, like I said, actually, let me... Oh, geez. Can I do this real quick? Should be able to. All right.
Come on, help me. Oh, I haven't worked since March. For now. All back by second week of August. I'm officially laid off. I heard they just put some more overtime back in. I was hoping it was like August 1st.
All right, so I'm just going to put this up here for now. Let's see, turn that on. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Not till
I just moved something that definitely wasn't supposed to be moved. Okay, that'll do for now while I step away. More information is coming soon. I'm going to be updating the website with more information and some other things as soon as I get it. I could probably do that here in a moment, but like I said, I got to step away for a minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to let these guys play. And yeah, line up those questions in the chat. I'll be happy to talk to you about whatever I know as soon as I know them. Be right back.
I don't believe you.
They gotta get it when they get to this though. I guarantee you that's probably like around here.
Stable place so sharp. Ah, very nice. Go to the red, baby. When? Look, he's still playing pool. There's a lot of tricks. Sliding. By the statue. That's where I made the first game.
I'm worried about it, I'll tell you what.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yeah, well, it happened 2 years later now. Like the Giants. Wow, by the same.
Finally ran one.
Oh, fuck, please. Guys. Vamoose. A lot of them house. Six, five, big. Old dress. Who's Hook? Robbie, and Black Girl. Action.
Hey,
We didn't say a word, did we?
everybody's different, though. Fucking go.
Let's go leave a bad word.
When? Nine games, loser. Okay. I say in this one, you just ended up down one, right? It's like 6-5. Yeah, I think it was 6-5.
John East Ray has to be the same graphics too and everything.
Yeah, I'm working on 'em now.
Not done yet?
No.
Told you about this, like,
You got away with it.
Yeah. You also told me about another thing that I spent all day working on that sounded more.
chance.
I could have more give a jump shot, right? I don't need a jump through anymore.
See you guys, be careful.
Chad and Joe. I get three steak first. Might have been Jesse. It might have been, but I haven't seen her. Jesse in a while. Last time I talked to him, I said, brother, you just made a bad bet. He goes, are you kidding me? And I go, I had Eric Lacey against fucking Warbox. He goes, yeah, he beat fucking Justin. I go, yeah, great was in a tournament. I bet he doesn't race. You know what he did? Did story. He goes, you've really been on Jay lately? I go, yeah. Bar table 9 ball. Yeah. That's why I like this.
You got it figured out, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to decide. Damn, it's a true. Yeah, here. Yep. Yeah, man. You win again. I'm unsharkable.
Well, it depends on where you're at. Some guys are, but they can't. They have to use like they're basically racket handles. So you can't, yeah. And then
Thanks,
you can't
Chris.
like gloves. You use your hand.
Every 15 minutes would be good. Yes. Double and no. I'm seeing. I'm open to ideas.
Go over there. Maybe I ought to come to you for lessons on the kick.
Most important place to play one right there.
A little off.
Mojo back.
I just try my best to leave no room.
I'm trying to get like right.
Right, natural is you tried to spin it.
I spin it, except out of the pocket. Leaning. Take that. Perfectly buzzed. Wait a fucking minute. Try to kick his ball in there. Easy.
Ryan, you want some drink? Some drink?
We're yelling. Oh, no, I got a warm Diet Mountain Dew. Sour.
Where are you going? That's cooler over there.
Quarter dime. Half dime. So it's half the right. Quarter dime.
You can leave cue ball on it for sure. Yeah. I'll see if I can get one more.
Diamond. Bottom of the rack. Bottom of the rack. So if you're still intact, wouldn't it be nice to know you can pick two rails and hit wherever the fuck you want? Then cue ball, maybe. Oh, right, did it all. Doesn't matter where the light bulb is, it works on the ship. In the middle of the rack.
Yeah, that's my good. How did Ray start out so good?
Right in the middle. That motherfucker was in like 1 inch.
Oh, yeah. Alright, where are we at?